A jump point connects
Good afternoon. Welcome in. Are the 4G gods going to play well today? I don't know. Spotswood, how you doing? Pagan, welcome in. Sideways. WiverX. How are you doing, guys?
What happened last week when they took a shot at my hero and they tried to kill the next president of the United States? Enough was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother. Let Trumpomania rule again. Let Trumpomania make America great again. What happened last week?
It's just a meme that I'm watching just now. A fucking Hulk. I'll show you in a bit. It's pretty memey. I'll let you see. I'm just making sure the internet doesn't fuck up before we start. Oh, whoa, that's the wrong fucking button. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Michael TheDarkLaw, and welcome to another episode of The Darkness here on Twitch. It's the 19th chat. Hopefully the internet works. Also, look at that. Look at that. Prime prototype. What do you guys think of that? Obviously, the merch site launches in 12 days. But yeah, pretty badass, like, I have to say, really fucking good quality. And actually turned out really well, actually. Really well. But yeah, we got many more of these available. I think there's like 7 different types in total. There's some memey ones. And I gotta get a couple more of the quote lines set up beforehand. But yeah, welcome in, guys. We got Inside Star Citizen to watch, but first of all, as I was pointing out to Sideways, we'll quickly watch this meme. Because Hulk Hogan goes full. Look at this shit.
What happened last week when they took a shot at my hero? And they tried to kill the next president of the United States.
It's a really good shirt as well, man. Oh my god.
Let Trumpomania. Let Trumpomania rule again. Let Trumpomania
Oh man, I do like Hulk Hogan.
America great again.
This dude gets so old. What a fucking meme, man. What a fucking chat, like.
What happened?
Man, this dude never ever fucking changes. Like, how he looks or anything like that. But yeah, that shit cracks me up, man. Trumpomania. Good stuff, man. I don't really like give a shit about politics, but I do like that kind of funny stuff. Especially Hulk Hogan. That dude is so fucking old now. But there's also like these posters or like pictures with Trump back in the day. Fucking crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, we got some Inside Star Citizen to watch here. Inside Star Citizen. Looks like it's jumping straight off into Dave Haddock as well.
2 points.
There we go.
Disparate spaces in the physical space. So basically, you go through an opening on one side.
Oh, it's on jump points,
you travel
by the
through
way.
a sort of
That
a tunnel,
wasn't
and then you
explained.
pop out somewhere else in space. Jump points are naturally occurring. The first discovery of a jump point was actually by accident. It was
The Zeus.
a cargo ship that had a leaky quantum drive, basically triggered the first opening of the jump point. It accidentally slipped inside and then disappeared, and they found
Awfully, what's that horror movie called in space? Event Horizon. Kind of reminds me of that. Are we gonna end up? Well, I suppose Pyro is hell. Actually, that's kind of yeah.
several years
It's
later,
Event
when
Horizon.
Nick Croshaw, who basically was the first one who discovered that the leaking quantum engine was the cause of triggering this rip in time-space to basically open up.
Yeah. If right, so is this what the lore like? I'm not a lore person, right? But is this what it originally was? That kind of seems pretty bad. Like, could they not have done like the Star Trek one where it's like aliens come and meet us and give us a propulsion device and stuff like that?
And so he basically kind of solidified the knowledge to be able to replicate it consistently.
There's been a lot.
Tell me that all the shirts are only black. No, you can get them in black, white, navy, or military green.
Of information shared over the years.
A lot of it has changed as we've learned and had new ideas.
So here's a primer on the first jump point we're building today.
By some of the people that are currently building it.
And what you see and hear is super work in progress.
So welcome to Inside Star Citizen, Intro to Jump Points.
But only the ones with the circles can do different colors. The ones with the channel logos and stuff, they're only in black. Oh no! They've added bennies to fucking Doctor Who. Man, that's cool. As a Doctor Who fan, I appreciate this. This is cool. Now, what would be really cool if something comes out of it? That's cool.
Which a player
Oh shit, sorry, I'm pressing buttons. Fucking daydream. Dodge vending machines, what else you got? Dude, that would be sick, man. Like, there's junk, you could throw it out and stuff. Oh, did they not have Jared? Oh man, missed opportunity. They could have had it where it opened up and Jared like appeared in the green screen. No.
So a jump point is basically
Hey,
the means
how
of
you
which
doing?
a player
This
is able
Rosals,
to
welcome as
transition
well.
from one
Big
solar
file.
system to another. There are
really,
two
sorry.
different jump point experiences.
Or Avatar, yeah, exactly.
Permanent
That was a
and
missed
transient.
opportunity, but really cool. Ooh! Alright, so they're not doing the gates then. Okay, fair enough. If they're going with the lore, hey Cell, Fox as well, welcome in. So obviously, they're going with proper wormhole stuff. Alright, fair enough. I personally feel I like the gates better.
The permanent jump point
Like it's like a Stargate and stuff, because you could still have it in lore where it was discovered this way, but like you could have permanent points and it's like powered by the UEE or something like that, you know? I don't know. I get what they're doing. It is a wormhole at the end of the day, and it's I just really like the gate. The gate looked really
are the
cool.
ones that are the most stable, and they are always available for the player to travel through.
It's the well-trafficked, well-traveled route that most people will go through.
Which you find
so
on
these
the
are
star
static.
map. The ones that
So
you
then
would
why
like
not
say
have a gate?
transition from Stanton to Pyro, Pyro to Stanton.
Since they're stable and generally larger and
Then why not have a gate around it? That seems so fucking like, as Deadpool would say, lazy writing.
easier to travel, there are infrastructure built up around them to support the commerce that goes through them on a regular basis. So we made a creative decision to remove the circular gates that we were doing in some of the concept art before. It just didn't match the reality of how we wanted to set these up in the world. They're supposed to be naturally occurring, and if you
Yeah, but if it's fucking permanent, you would think they would build an infrastructure around it, like a station around the area and stuff like that.
have like this infrastructure around it making this circular jump gate, then that's not showing like how it actually functions in the world.
Yeah, but again, there's plans to build a fucking full station around the ring of the moon, if anybody doesn't know this. That's not natural.
Lost the sort of size restriction when it comes to permanent jump points. So the main jump points that lead from system to system will accept any size ship.
Whoa, they're taking away the small jump point path? Oof.
Transient jump points are more
Oh, if it has rocks spinning around like that, that's fucking sick.
ethereal.
First you have to find them, and once you've found them, you don't know where they go.
Alright, so it's literally Eve.
We like to call in the narrative team the Swiss cheese approach to jump points, which are smaller access points
Ooh,
to the
that's
main
fucking cool.
tunnel. Those will still be restricted by small, medium, and large. So basically, it opens up
The fuck? Interesting.
opportunities for smaller ships to kind of sneak their way through.
A transient jump point may only be able to use once.
New York.
It may be a little bit more permanent, but you can never tell how long does it last once you find it.
If people are looking to avoid scrutiny, we'll look for
Fucking
these sort
rattling
of side
through it.
routes to get into the jump point to bypass, security or customs.
Oh
or stuff like that.
shit! Holy shit! No way is it that animations.
Looking to avoid scrutiny, we'll look for
No
these sort of
way
side
is it
routes
that
to
clean.
get into the jump
I don't
point
believe
to
that for a
bypass,
second.
security or customs or stuff like that.
Wow, that actually felt like a proper fucking jump in. Holy shit. No way.
In 4.0, our first and only jump point will be the one linking Stanton to Pyro and Pyro to Stanton. Maybe the best way to share this design is simply to walk you through the whole thing.
Alright.
So we leave Lawville.
That's really fucking smooth. I don't believe that this is in game.
We put a
Oh shit! Oh fuck. Oh, they're going Elite Dangerous. They're going Elite Dangerous with the fucking... Oh my god, is the triangle removed? Oh, please say the triangle's removed. That's the new 3D fucking 2D radar. Fucking dumb shit, like.
to our star map. And we set our course for the
Oh my
Stanton to Pyro
god,
jump
that
point.
is going to make things so good.
QT there.
Alright, so same animation there.
And then upon arrival, you will fly down to the gateway station that's located there, because you're going to want to make sure that you're stocked up for your trip into Pyro, because Pyro may well not have the things that you're used to in Stanton. You probably want to pick up some
Tell that to the fucking playtest.
ammo, and you want to pick up some more fuel, probably some more fuses, and then after that, undock, and then turn yourself to view
See, look, it looks so unathletic.
the jump point.
The jump points
Whoa! This dude has a fucking cool beard. Oh man, I wonder if I could do that. I've got quite a strong chin. Oh, I'd have to have a thicker mustache though to pull that off.
will
looks
be
fucking
visible
sick.
from far distance. It probably will appear as like a small star kind of a thing that just like pulses and asks you to come.
Oh, that's
near
kind
me.
of cool.
You'll see like the massive whirlwind from the gravity pool that the jump point itself is creating, which is a gas cloud, and you'll see it in various different colors or forms. You can fly towards where the jump point will be.
Actually,
and there
seeing
is
it like that, it's
structures
not
in
that bad
Stanton
actually. That's
that
pretty cool.
Sort of lead you towards the jump point.
When you approach the jump point, what you'll hear is the general ambience of the whole area, whether that's the distant portal emitting energy or violent clashes of thunder that is drawing the player into the central jump zone. And as we get closer, this will build up and build up.
I do like the fucking sounds of it. That's really, really good ASMR.
And the player will feel like they're being drawn into something primordial.
Ooh,
Jump
Vanguard
points,
HUD.
multiple players can take them at the same time.
So it's the idea of done all the HUDs
it is
then?
Probably likely that you will encounter other players waiting to make their jumps.
And you'll also see like the security and the
Wait, is there a fucking queue?
infrastructure around it that's providing a safe experience on the
Yeah, so then why don't you have a fucking gate then? If you've got turrets protecting it, why wouldn't you have an infrastructure that can cover the whole fucking gate?
permanent jump gates.
Ooh, shit.
In order
What's that
to
stuff wrapping
perform
around
your
it?
jump, the first thing you need to do is get closer to the jump point.
But you won't be able to
No, I thought I was going to do it from fucking the opposite side of the solar system.
go all the way up
What a
to it.
dumb comment
when it's
to
not
make.
active yet, it has a field around it that will push you away until you've attuned to the anomaly that allows you to go through.
You have
to call ETC.
8. So why not have a fucking gate?
Anomaly needs ATC to be able
Why
to
am I calling
allow you
ATC? Are they going to open the fucking gate?
to enter.
When you're using a jump point, you're actually
Ooh,
just
that's
an
fucking
individual.
sick.
So the ATC calls that you have to make are for you.
For you! What? Because I'm at the gate, I need to be fucking reminded?
And then the groups that you go in are designated by the ATC.
If you contact ATC at the same time, you can be put into the queue together, but there's no guarantee that you'll be in the same jump group.
If you want to jump with your friend,
Oh man, chat. Just because I want to remember what it fucking actually stands for. Yeah, air traffic control. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't losing my fucking mind with this one. Why would you call air traffic control to go through a wormhole? This fucking lore team smokes the fucking weirdest crack, like.
you need to make sure that you arrive together. And when you call ATC, you will be able to see how much space is in the group. So if you have friends and you want to jump together, you'll be able to know exactly how much room there is in that group. And if it's not enough for you and you want to go with your friends later, then you can forfeit and you go again.
Oh, fucking hell. Why does CIG have to make everything a fucking goddamn mission? Why can't you just go through the gate? Why do I have to fucking book my departure flight with ATC? Air traffic control. What happens when I go through a random fucking wormhole? Which ATC am I calling? The random ATC squad?
In the future.
Why not just fucking make a queue system? Like, if you're there, you get pulled in every 5 minutes or something like that. Like, this whole fucking calling ATC seems so fucking lazy.
Future, I definitely want to have some more quality of life features where you can get into queue at the ATC as a party.
But why is the ATC being fucking used? This makes no sense to me. Who the fuck is governing the wormhole? This is the shittest lore writing I've ever fucking seen in my life. If you don't have a giant gate that's controlled by the UE, how the fuck are they dictating that the wormhole, you know, who's fucking queuing up the wormhole? Why not just go the full Stargate route and make it where the fucking gate, the station guys are making the wormhole appear? What a fucking dumb thing.
Currently, our ATC does not support queuing as a party, so you'll just be doing it.
Then why have it even in to begin with? Just make it whoever's beside the fucking gate every 5 minutes gets vacuumed through it. That would be simple. Every 5 minutes, the gate fucking pulls in like a tight sphincter, and you get fucking pulled into Narnia. And if you're within range, tough fucking luck.
And as an individual.
Once you are within range of it, you need to be changing over to nav mode. Your UI will automatically change to the jump drive UI,
which will allow you to.
That definitely looks to be needing to be cleaned up. Spirally fucking circles.
Your UI will automatically change to the jump drive UI,
which will allow.
Your
Jesus,
UI
really? Is that all you could come up with fucking circles and dots?
Will automatically change to the jump.
You've got this amazing fucking UI changes. Look at all this amazing UI, and you telling me you could only come up with spirals? Like, why not have it where it's in the radar or something like that? That seems really weird. And again, I guess it's really early on, because again, you got wake tuning bubbles appearing here, right? So maybe it's not done. Okay, let me go back on it. It's probably not done.
Jump drive UI.
Because we've got this wake tuning brokenness here. Obviously, yeah, it does say work in progress, yada yada. But CIG, don't do spirals. Just do something like a box, and you've got to align another box inside it.
Which will allow you to know if you're aligned, if you're tuned, if you can go in, if it's blocked. You have a visual input of the UI.
Like, why not just have a tuning bar and a crosshair? Like, I don't get why you need to have this fucking headfuck of spirals.
The HUD is...
I get what it's trying to mean. It's like you're going to go through the sphere and stuff, but... yeah, I guess it's really not done. Because we've got wake tuning, ship tuning. I kind of feel like a little progression bar here or something on the side would be a lot better. Like,
moving is turning until you have a message notification that tells you, all right, you're aligned.
The fuck?
If you look away, of course, that will trigger the...
See, that's so... it's fucking cool, though. That's weird. But yeah,
cancellation.
It definitely looks like it needs a lot of work. CIG, please, we don't need multiple fucking spirals looking into that. That's a headache. Just make it where it's one circle. You've got to have a big... so, you have a big circle here that is for the thing, and then you've got a small circle you've got to put in the middle of it, and then it locks in, right?
A move away from your position, you'll lose probably your position in the queue. You'll have red markers that tells you... or.
So it is a full-blown queue system, then. Just why, again, the whole thing, right, this is fine, right? What I just don't understand is why you have to call ATC. Why not just make it where we're anybody within range, and it tells you if there's enough space to go through or something like that? Like, I just don't get why you've got to book in. I really hope they change their mind on that one. Because that seems so stupid to fucking call up air traffic control for an anomaly. Anomaly? Anomaly? Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, but again, just because it's fucking in the game doesn't mean you have to reuse it. The ATC already is a very shitty system that needs a full rework anyway. Just make it where if it's a distance thing, and we do have distance with it, like, it just seems so goofy. You arrive at the distance, because they said it pushes you back if you get too close. So we know that you're going to have a distance towards this. And I would imagine maybe there's like something that says in kilometers, right? You get up, you turn on your jump drive, however that fucking works. I'm sure we'll find that out. The spiral thing kicks up, and it'll tell you maybe at the side you're in Q1 of 10 or something. And if it says there's too many, you just hold back or something. And then make it fire up every 5 minutes or something. I don't know how they can do it, or maybe make it where you can go right afterwards. But it just seems like unnecessary that you need to call ATC. And they said it's to make group warping, but you can't warp as a group. So it's just pointless. It's pointless mechanic for no reason.
You're on the wrong side, you have to move.
If you turn up in a party, that should schedule in as a group jump, in my opinion. They have to build stuff around the group, not ATC. I want more infrastructure on when you create a party, a fleet, it's tied to that where you can warp to people. There's a different button to warp to people instead of it overlapping and stuff. CIG, you really need to start fucking thinking outside the box on this one.
To that direction, you'll have also
just
kind of
copy
like a
EVE
landing strip
Online
where you have the lights that tells you you have to go in through this area. So you'll have those rings that pulse and tell you you're
right. Hopefully it's a little bit more clearer because yeah, spirally dots is
correctly
really bad.
aligned.
Checks passed. Okay.
So as soon as the ATC has gotten to your group and you're now able to use the jump gate, your jump drive will start attuning to the gate.
And once you have authorization and you have opened the wormhole, you'll have the tuning visual that's really similar to the aligning.
Ooh, nice. So I'm just watching. Oh, wow. This is actually really clean for Crusader. Holy shit. This is a lovely UI. Ooh. Ooh, Crusader.
But with tuning messages that tells you what you need to do. And once that's done,
yes,
you'll have tuning access and you'll be ready to go inside.
While your ship is attuning, you'll see rippling in the anomaly. And as soon as you are attuned, then you can fire a burst of quantum energy into the portal that will rip it open, and you'll have a gate in space that allows you to see the tunnel beyond and travel to your new star system.
When it opens, you'll hear the space around the jump point being ripped
Okay.
apart.
But I can see why now we don't have the gates, because you penetrate the hole to fucking open it up.
And everything being drawn into it. A really guttural, swirling sound of all the space around the jump point being dragged into this one singularity.
During this drawing...
That looks fucking sick, though, I have to say. This poor little fucking cutter. Whee! You ripped it open? Imagine having a gate that opens it for you. Yeah, you've got quantum jizz into the space pussy. I don't know, is this literally the best thing they could come up with? It just feels, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it fits Star Citizen at all.
As soon as you are attuned, then you can...
So you attune to the hole, and you fire some quantum jizz.
Fire a burst of quantum energy into the portal that will rip it open, and you'll have a gate in space that allows you to see the tunnel beyond and travel to your new star system.
But what happens if multiple people fire their jizz? Isn't that gonna make like a very unstable thing? I don't get this. Does number one in the queue fucking jizz this open? This is so weird. Why not just have it where the gaping hole opens every 5 minutes and that's it?
It's like,
While your ship is attuning, you'll see rippling in the anomaly. And as soon as you are attuned, then you can fire a burst of quantum energy into the portal that will rip it open, and you'll have a gate in space that allows you to see the tunnel beyond and travel to your new star system.
When it opens, you'll hear the space around the jump.
Fuck. Why is this so complicated? Why can't it just be an anomaly that opens up every 5 minutes? You have to be there, you queue, you go through, and that's it. What's with this weirdness? So does that mean if I find a random wormhole, do I have to jizz in it to open it? Wouldn't it just be like where it sucks you in and you're like, oh shit, I got too close? It just feels so lazy. Why not just make it where if somebody gets too close, they get fucking vacuumed through? I guess it could be like somebody said for server performance, but this just seems so goofy.
Point being ripped apart and everything being drawn into it. A really guttural, swirling sound of all the space around the jump point.
It looks like you're about to fucking
into
enter
this
somebody's
one
colon.
singularity.
Also, there's like a weird black ring there, look.
A really guttural.
I hope that gets fixed. It's right here, look. There's a horrible texture breaking up here.
Swirling sound of all the space around the jump point being dragged into this one singularity.
Look at it. Obviously, that's where it is in the server code to fucking, or the game code, sorry, to bring you through to the next area. It's like a sort of loading screen ring, basically. The black thing I'm talking about, the black ring here. This is obviously where like the server meshing kicks in and does whatever.
During this drawing process, the ships
Yeah,
are
two objects
drawn in
join point. It's not very fluid, eh?
automatically. You don't have to control anything. You don't have to do anything. There is, in fact, nothing you can do that would stop you being drawn in.
Then why not make it where when somebody gets close to it, they get drawn in? And that's it. One by one, they go through the fucking colon hole. It seems very loading screen to me. Like this is screaming loading screen. One by one, queue sound. Yeah, but there wouldn't be a queue. What I'm saying is you would just flop through one by one, basically. In Eve, you pull up to the gate and click on. Yeah, but you can't compare Eve to this, dude. That's a completely different fucking video game. I bet combat log stops it. Ask Avenger.
Plan right now is if there's any obstructions in front of you when you're trying to attune to the gate, that'll break your attunement. So.
Wait. How the fuck does an Idris sit in front of you then? If it said that you get pushed away, how is an Idris pulling up in front of you?
If somebody gets in your way while you're trying to attune, your attunement will pause until that obstruction has gone away. However, if anybody gets too close to the jump gate and they're not attuned, then they're going to get pushed away, which should clear the area for anybody who's trying to get through.
Whoa, that really fucking cleared that caterpillar. Holy shit. Did you see that? It really fucking moved out the way there. Man, why is this so goofy?
So for the people who want to...
How is there an Idris sitting in front like nothing's fucking happening, but this dude here...
The jump gate, and they're not attuned, then they're going to get
tries
pushed
to pull
away.
up in front of the fucking spirit and gets bounced.
For
Look.
anybody who's trying to get through.
Then how's the fucking Idris there then?
So for the people who want to block a jump point, we are actually considering our options as to how to prevent that from happening.
All right, let's hear it then.
When you cross the threshold, you'll hear an instantaneous whip of the ship being pulled in and the changing of atmosphere between deep space and this singularity that you're being dragged into.
Once you're in the
Really? Is this what it looks like?
tunnel, your ship will be flying at a set speed that's determined by the flow of energy through the
Why
tunnel.
does this
You'll
look
hear
so
the space
shit?
around you flying past you at a great pace, like a really long cosmic drain pipe.
And you don't have any control of how fast you're going.
Disco says, what you see here in the tunnels. Alright, okay. Visual development we built. Alright, okay. The VFX. Okay, right, fair enough.
Well, you'll
Yeah, I was gonna say, because fuck
speed up
me,
in the
this looks
streets and slow
dreadful.
down the corners to a certain degree, but you still have to navigate.
That's a little
The
better
tunnel
there.
itself is something else. It needs a lot of technical and graphical things that needs to happen.
We've got flickering
fair
lights,
enough, okay.
some type of ethereal type
So
of
we are-
particle effect to show each type of the direct.
Because we kind of want it like a bit like Interstellar, you know? Because I'm gonna say here, this reminds me of Inner Space massively, just like flying through the digestive tract.
direction we're flowing. We also have fog effect, and this
Oh, you
ideally
don't
was
agree.
moving.
Whoa! Now there we go! Also, why is the fucking F8 on the old UI, or is this just a screenshot?
Towards a strong bright
it's
light
just
in
a
the
screenshot,
distance.
right. That! Maybe a little too bright, but yeah. Now that looks good.
The idea we're going off so far is that
I like the
we're working on
nebula,
the bending
like
of
at the
light.
back and stuff.
You'll see impressions of the exterior, the location you've just come from.
Holy shit, that looks fucking cool. I know it's just like concept art, but yeah, that's what we're talking about. It's still a little bit too bright. Like, I don't think you need it to be that bright at the end of the tunnel. It's not like we're going to fucking heaven.
And also hints at the way you're going to. The walls of the tunnel type of curving the space-time around you, and eventually, as you travel through the tunnel, that distortion will move away from the initial system you started in and then blend slowly towards the new system you end up in.
Yeah, because this looks shit. Absolutely dog trash.
We can kind of do anything we want because it's an enclosed space, so we're doing things like, on the rendering side, we're taking the sunlight, which we don't normally need when you're in an
Wait, it's a fucking Congo line?
enclosed space, and we're reusing the sunlight, all the text that goes
wait, it's a fucking
behind that with
conga line?
kind of shadow maps and these type of things, and directional occlusion, and then reusing that, and type of
Oh man, this looks so shit.
using that to create a flickering pulsation.
Just make, like, fuck me, CIG. Just make it a loading screen and make it really fucking fancy, please. Just make it a loading screen, you know? Just make it where you go through, you get a cutscene, and you appear on the opposite end. I don't care. This looks so shit.
Effect in the tunnel, and we can take a lot of shortcuts and do a lot of cool things that aren't really possible in the rest of the game because we have this totally enclosed and bespoke play space.
You will not see two-lane
I like how there's a big fucking bubble that says tunnel. No shit.
traffic inside the jump tunnel itself. In the jump tunnel, you'll see the ships ahead of you, and if you look behind, you'll be able to see ships that are in range behind you.
I hope there's gonna be way more effects because this looks really bad. Really bad.
But you won't see traffic going the other direction.
Then why not just make it a fucking full instance? You're in it and you get like some cool fucking music or something like that.
Why do you hate fun?
It's not that I hate fun, it's that I want everybody to have a good experience in this tunnel, and if there's other ships that you can collide with, we want to avoid that kind
But that's fun. Wouldn't it be fun to fucking like dodge past people and
of
stuff?
situation.
High five on the way through?
The players' ships, when they're traveling in the tunnel, are going to be in a line. So it's going to be, the term that we use internally is
Conga line.
ducks in a row. So one ship behind another
Ducks
ship
in
behind
a
another ship.
road.
There'll be some obstructions in some of the tunnels, which you have to dodge around. But for the most part, it's a matter of turning.
Who the fuck has the reactions to dodge through this kind of narrow path? Do they not know the average space dad can't fucking play this game for shit? How are they going to dodge through this?
And go and navigating through the tunnel and not hitting the sides.
Because the closer you are to the edge of the tunnel, the
You
more
explode?
likely you are to fail your jump.
Oh.
The edges of those tunnels and those obstructions cause distortion damage to your ship.
There's a
Man, that's a sick looking concept though. That's what we're talking about. I just don't think CIG should have such bright white at the end. You know what I mean? I like this. This is like pyro colors or something. And obviously it's not going to pyro, but this looks really fucking cool. If it's something like this, this will look amazing.
Pool on your jump drive, and if this pool fills with distortion, then your jump drive will shut down. If your jump drive does shut down, then you're going to fail that jump.
You get
award-winning. Award-winning there. If your jump drive shut down, you're going to fail. All right, cool. It's pretty cool, the Carrack with its 3D radar there. I wonder what this placeholder thing is here, like if you're able to like, this looks like it's like modules or something like that. If that's going to be the new like power shutdown. I like how it's like showing you a picture down here of, I think, going through the tunnel. Yeah, this is really nice. Nice UI on
booted
that
out of the tunnel, and there's a number of places in the system where you could end up based on like how long
Whoa.
you've been in the tunnel. You could end up back in Stanton.
Whoa, that was pretty fucking instant.
You're going to fail that jump.
You get booted out of the tunnel, and there's a number of places in the system where you could end up based on like how long you've been in the tunnel. You could end up back in Stanton, or you could be in Pyro, but you're not going to be at where you want.
Wait. So if I'm in the tunnel and I pass like halfway for however long it is, and I then fail it, I could end up in a random spot in Pyro. Isn't that going to be really easy for people to fucking dodge camps and stuff? Is that what they're talking about?
Wanted to be, you're going to be at the edge of the system
You're getting
somewhere and
crashes,
have to find
yeah.
your way back.
Currently,
Imagine if you fail it and you're in a fighter and you end up on the outer ring and there's nowhere to warp. Like, imagine this, right? You know that Pyro is 17 AU. You know that Stanton's total distance fits within this this small circle here. I think I've got an image, actually. Where is it here? Pyro. Let me search this. Could have sworn I had a fucking image on it. Maybe jump gate. Not sure. Anyway, if you imagine this like inner circle here, that's the size of Stanton. And Stanton is like 9 AU, and Pyro's outer ring is 17 AU. If you end up out here in a fighter, you cannot get to the center. You don't have enough power to get there.
At the edge of the system somewhere, you're going to have to find your way back.
Currently, the jumps that we are toying with are about 3 minutes, but this
I've got to sit in the colon for 3 minutes? Do they not know that space dads don't like to have fucking their time wasted? Salty Mike must have raged at this already. 3 minutes? That's a lifetime to some of these guys. They are going to complain so hard about 3 minutes. I personally don't care. 3 minutes is fine. That's entertainment. But these guys who don't want to fucking slow boat through atmosphere are gonna freak out.
This is still open to iteration based on how many ships we want to have in that tunnel, how close they are, and the trip needs to be long enough in.
Yeah, but you gotta fly it though, caveman. You can't, you don't sit in it, you've gotta fly in it, dude. When you're inside the colon, you can't hit the fucking sides of the walls or you get pulled out. Most people are going to freak out in 3 minutes.
Cover the transition from your origin system to your destination system.
Well, that's cool.
When you are arriving via a jump point, you will realize that you aren't actually coming through the same entryway that you would have been passing through to go to the next system. Players will not be able to necessarily camp that point.
Oh, get fucked, pirates. Get fucked. I actually like this idea. This is good. This makes sense to me.
Just for you to exit it. The intention is that there will be multiple locations.
So you catch them at the gate going through, basically. So pirates are going to have to camp Stanton to Pyro. I like that. I think this is a really good idea.
Where you will
and camp
exit
the gate
to,
from Pyro to Stanton.
And so this will mitigate that threat.
Yeah, I like this. This is a good idea.
Approach coming out of the jump gate because we don't want everybody to be slamming right into each other. We want to be able to spread the...
Holy shit! No way! No way is that what's going to be us. No way.
That threat.
It's kind of a shotgun approach coming out of the jump gate because we don't want everybody to be slamming right into...
Oh, wow. Look, there's the little quantum dots beforehand. Like the quantum thing that you shoot. Do you have to shoot something to come out of warp? Watch it here. Look. Or is it... No, it's just the trails, actually. All right. I thought it was fucking... They were firing something as they come out of warp. Man, if that's our new fleet warping, that is sick. That is fucking cool. I like how their lights are on. Look at that. That is fucking dope, man. Really cool. Oh, look, I didn't even notice there was a Connie. I love that. Look, you can see the hawk coming right through on the frame, and then it appears. However, it doesn't... Oh, it does do it. There's the Connie. That is sick as fuck. Now, I would hope that this happens when you're in a group. Like, if you're a random solo... Do we even see the hammerhead coming? Oh, look at that! Fuck, that is super fucking cool. That reminds me of that scene in the Star Wars movie, not Star Wars, Star Trek, when the Enterprise is being chased by the bigger Enterprise. I can't remember what they call it. It's like a fucking dreadnought or something like that. And they're in warp, and it's that sound that it's making, and it just looks so fucking menacing.
Spread
that is really cool.
Mitigate
I gotta watch this again, chat.
It's kind of a shotgun approach coming out of the jump gate because we don't want everybody to be slamming right into each other. We want to be able to...
Man, if we can get this as a normal warp, maybe not just a jump, but imagine you're warping with like 30 people from Crusader to Hearthstone, and then all you see is boom, 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 boom. It would be so fucking sick.
Spread the ships out that are coming through.
That's
and
really
get your
cool.
Own view of like your new setting and where you're at.
So when you come out of the pyro side of the jump gate, you should come out into completely different space than...
What?
On the Stanton side, so
holy
it's sort of
shit,
like
we actually have lightning now?
But there's also some structures that lead you directly towards the station.
Or is that just
on the Stanton side, so you should come out into...
Oh my
so
god, that is
space,
insane!
Then the other side of the jump gate, you should come out into completely different space than on the Stanton side, so it's sort of
holy
into
fuck,
completely different space than on the Stanton side, so it's sort of like a
is it hitting the bottom of it as well?
Than on the Stanton side, so you should come out into completely different
that's
space
insane.
than on the Stanton side, so it's sort of like a cave of gas.
Damn.
And there's also some structures that lead you directly
I hope it's like
towards
that,
the
and that's
station.
not just them.
You can do
adding
anything you
that
like
shit
there. It's just a normal
we don't have the
R&R
lightning
station
here.
that is just nice and safe before you go out into
where's the
Pyro
lightning?
itself, which is more dangerous, of course.
Hopefully they'll add the lightning in. Man, Stanton looks like Pussyland compared to this fucking thing.
We've already shown on the tech preview that you can enter a jump gate and come out the other side, and we've got the ability to transfer servers. We've got that working even better than we ever thought we could at the beginning.
Nice.
We want to make the experience of going through the tunnel as seamless as possible.
Then don't have ATC. Scrap that idea right now. Don't even add it. Just make it where if you're near to it, it's like it'll take 10 ships, and if you're in a group already, it'll pull you into the same location.
We've got the ability
just like it does right now when you're warping in a fleet, if you didn't know that.
transfer servers. We've got that working even better than we ever thought we could at the beginning. We want to make the experience of going through the tunnel as seamless as possible. We don't want it to be super hard, but we want it to be engaging.
Yeah, but don't do ATC.
We're going to save the challenging experience, the super hard acrobatics for the transient gates when we get to them.
We're dialing in the numbers about how many people jump at the same time, distance between ships, precisely the speed at which ships move down the tunnel, things like that. There's a lot of variables
so we're still far
involved
away
in
from it then.
balancing it, and there will be far more testing in the tech preview channel for jump points, so you can look forward to helping us figure out there.
I would imagine we're going to get 4.0 this year, but we're not going to get the jump gate. I have a feeling that's how it's going to be. I think you're going to land at Pyro Station and fucking swap server to like, or swap verse or something to begin with.
Yeah, it's really exciting to like be to this point where we're able to deliver this new system of transferring yourself from
No, it's before CitizenCon, Sideways.
one star system to another, being able to visit an entirely new star system and having that experience of like going from Stanton to Pyro. It's going to be exciting.
Which I'm not going to disclose.
Thanks for watching, and we're all really looking forward to being able to make these jumps and just a normal part of our gaming life.
There you go.
Which is fun, because jumping is fun.
So what did we learn this week? Well, hopefully a whole heck of a lot about the first jump point that's currently in development and scheduled to make its way into Star Citizen Alpha 4.0 in just the next few months. Yeah, I didn't say before the end of this year. We're still targeting something a bit sooner than that. And that's all I'm going to say. And while jump points are a major milestone for the development of this game, before we let you go this week, I'd like to talk to you about a different kind of milestone unique to the program that you're watching now. ISC began in April of 2019, and since then, we've managed to tell a variety of different stories about more aspects of game development than you're probably likely to find anywhere else.
Around the verse?
That's 200 episodes so far, including the one that you're watching right now, with no plans to stop or slow down in the future. But this journey didn't start in 2019. That's because ISC is only the latest form of a program that's nearly as old as our project. Before then, we were proud to bring you Around the Verse, the talk show at the end of the universe. First created by Ben Lesnick and Sandy Roberts, and hosted by an entire cavalcade of CIG developers filling in here and there, with segments that sometimes spawned into their own series like Bug Smashers, Lore Maker's Guide to the Galaxy, Ship Shape, and more. That was 228 episodes filled with a whole bunch of people that may not have always known what they were doing behind and sometimes in front of the camera, but doing everything we could to entertain, inform, and simply showcase the folks who make these video games that we're working on. But even they built their legacy on our first weekly behind-the-scenes talk show created by Eric.
It makes no sense to me because purely you're having to call ATC. So if you're having to call ATC at a wormhole, why do they not have a star gate that, and then you've got to fire your quantum jizz to open it up, rip open the hole to climb in? Why is there not a station that creates the jizz and then you go through it? It's just so stupid. The lore team are fucking shit, man. They really are. Absolutely brainless when it comes to writing stuff.
Eric Peterson and Michael Moreland called Wingman's Hangar, with 2 A's. Old heads will know. 72 episodes of that set the foundation for CIG video content to come, even if some of it was just what we shouldn't do.
Well, the lore team, again, dude, it doesn't matter about tech. If you are creating this space jizz with your ship to rip open the wormhole, why is there not a UE governed structure that does that for you? You know? Yeah, but that's fine for those places, Todd. I'm talking about the official jump points that are no longer small, medium, and large, as CIG said in this video. They are official permanent structures. So why haven't the UE created a gate that does the Stargate system? Which is the gate literally jizzes into the wormhole, rips it open, and you go through it. They've got turret structures all around it. And you've got to call ATC to go through it. It's stupid, you know? A worm. Well, apparently in the lore here, Holgar, you've got to fucking space jizz into it to rip the hole open. You gotta lube it up before you can penetrate. I didn't write this. It's literally what they're doing. There's a fucking gaping hole, and you've got to lube it up before you can go through it. But, you know, fucking spit on that thing.
Should I bring back hazy thoughts? No? Okay. So, 72 episodes of Wingman's Hangar, 228 episodes of Around the Verse, and 200 episodes of Inside Star Citizen. I had someone check the math on this 3 times. Someone was me, because I had to be sure. That makes this show not only the 200th episode of Inside Star Citizen, but also the 500th episode in a legacy that we're very proud to maintain. And hopefully continue to improve upon for years to come.
Nice.
Now, we don't have any fireworks or anything like that, and that's not really my style anyway. Instead, I wanted to pay tribute to the 680 people that have worked on or participated in or otherwise made one of these 500 episodes possible. And no, that's also too many to sing about. So instead, we spent the last 3 months going through every record and video we've made in order to ensure that we didn't miss anyone. But before we play our first 500 episodes credit roll, just let me thank the one group of people that aren't listed. No, not you. Move. Yeah, there you are, there you are. You've allowed us to tell stories of game development for 500 episodes now. And that's not even counting all the other programs over the years. You do.
Because I've been subscribed for 12 years.
This each and every week by responding to what we share. And as Dave Kaplan said just 2 weeks ago on this very program, that engagement and feedback is truly what keeps many of us going.
Hello, HCRS request.
So thank you once again. Thank you for letting us share the people and process of game development with you. And we'll see you all here next week. And maybe the start of another 500.
Damn. Oh, cool. They got people's names. Is it alphabeticalized? Oh shit, it is. Holy fuck. That's a lot of work to go through all the videos and get these people's names. However, it's just paused. Oh, there we go. Lucy Jones, Carl Jones, Mike Jones. There's a lot of fucking Jones. Holy shit. Carl Jones, Drew Jones, John Jones, Carl Jones. A different Carl. Fucking Lucy Jones, Mike Jones, Paul Jones. Damn! A lot of Jones. There's Ben Lessick. There's Alexis. There's his wife. There's Will. See if I mark any names. Chad! Todd Pappy! I thought it was an I. Will Price. John JP! Yeah, cool. Aaron Roberts? Oh yeah, there's Chris Roberts. Oh yeah! I forgot. Because the kids have been in it. Rain and Sky. I really like the names of their kids. Rain Roberts and Sky. That's fucking cool. And it's also the Scottish Sky as well. There's Richard Tier there. Rija. Community team. Man, there's a lot of names. Tyler Young. There's a lot of names I don't. Tony Zervik! Yeah. A lot of names I don't recognize, but when you got like over 1,000 staff. That's cool. Cool. Right, we're gonna go through this back again.
The main jump.
Because
To Stanton.
Since they're stable and generally the reality of how we
when it comes to permanent jump points. So the main
have like this infrastructure around it making this circular jump gate, then that's not showing like how it actually functions in the world.
We've lost this sort of size restriction when it comes to permanent jump points. So
permanent jump points, a permanent location, it now has its sizes removed and it doesn't have a gate because they think, and quote,
circular jump gate, then that's not showing like how it actually functions in the world.
Yet you have all these ships fucking spitting quantum jizz at this gaping hole to go through it. So why is there not a gate in front of the hole that literally spits into the gate or into the hole to open up the gaping hole so you then go through it at permanent locations?
World is supposed to be naturally occurring.
Naturally occurring. It's in the location constantly, right? So instead of having like
this infrastructure
this shit
around it making this circular jump gate, then that's not showing like how it actually of how.
But you've got this,
since
right?
They're stable and
look, you've got a fucking pathway leading up to this with little shitty signs. You telling me before this gate you couldn't have a fucking circle that's got the turrets controlled there with the ATC, and the ATC then fucking Hawk 2 spits into the fucking wormhole, and these are permanent locations, right?
Larger and easier to travel.
Look, oh no, because this doesn't look shit at all.
There are infrastructure built up around them to support the commerce that goes through them on a regular basis.
So why is there not, why didn't you make it where the station was a giant fucking gate?
So we made a creative decision to remove the circular gates that we were doing in some of the concept art before. It just didn't match the reality of how we wanted to set
It totally matches it. You guys are fucking lazy.
In the world, it's supposed to be naturally occurring. And if you have like this infrastructure around it making this circular jump gate, then that's not showing like how it actually functions in the world.
Yeah, exactly, Echo. How you doing? It's just so stupid. This is a permanent location. It's always going to be there. There's no size restriction. We have a station literally within 50 to 150 kilometers away. You can't get close to this thing. You have to spit on it to enter. And there's turrets all around to prevent gate camping and stuff like that. So why not have the ring where you can land and refuel and stuff, and it spits it, and then you go through the ring, you get this big fucking cinematic thing, and you go through it, right? It's right on the edge and stuff like that. It just seems so weird that you have to conga line up and literally like, yo, you going to Pyro? Yeah, I'm about to Hawk 2 and spit on that thing.
We've lost this sort of size restriction when it comes to permanent jump points. So the main jump points that lead from system to system will accept any size ship.
Transient jump points are...
See, I get it with the transient, right? I get it.
More ethereal.
It's this little location, you spit on it and you go through,
once
right?
you found them,
that's cool. That's fine. But permanent locations should have a ring.
They use look for
simply to walk you through the whole thing. So we leave Lawville, we put them to our star
I've not
map,
seen Rogue One Hologate.
and we set our course for the Stanton to Pyro jump point. QT there.
We did, Rock, we did, and they've decided to remove it because I think they've just been lazy.
And then upon arrival,
the whole mechanic is
you will
really
fly
lazy.
down to the gateway station that's located there because
Skip
pick up
here, skip here, we don't care. Skip,
and you'll
skip.
The jump point.
See what I mean? Like, you get, look, there's this floating fucking structure that has no reason. Then you've got this stupid hologram gate. You telling me that you couldn't have something now just before
you can fly towards where the jump point will be, and there is structures in Stanton that sort of lead you towards the jump point.
Like, this looks so shit.
When you approach the jump point, what you'll hear is the general ambience of the whole area, whether that's the distant portal emitting energy or violent clashes of thunder.
Like, it sounds cool and it looks cool to a certain degree, but
and
it's
as
just...
we get closer, this will...
If you've got to sit at a certain period, right, right? We've got to sit here. You could have had a gate in front of it, like the old style.
Build up, and the player will feel like they're being drawn into something primordial.
With jump points, multiple players can take them at the same time, so it is probably likely that you will...
See what I mean? Like, look. You're queuing up for this stuff, and then you've got to call ATC, Air Traffic Control, which makes no sense to me. But again, they're obviously using old systems and systems already in the game. You can already see where this ring connects to in the different system, because look, this black line constantly appears. So as you go through the first visual, this black line is when you go into the system here. They don't actually have it like hidden, which is interesting. I mean, it's not a big deal, but hear me out. Why not put the fucking gate in this area? And this ripple stuff is going through the gate. If you've got a black line that simulates the transition between Stanton to Pyro, which obviously this is the trigger point, why not put a fucking structure around this thing? And hide this shitty line?
Encounter other players waiting to...
Because it's prominent. This is literally where the two systems meet. Now, maybe they will be able to flush this line out, but again, there's where you could have had a gate.
Jumps.
And you'll also see like the security and the turret infrastructure around
You've
it.
got
That's
security and floating buildings that represent nothing, you know?
In order
I don't
to
know.
your jump, the first thing you need...
I think it's a very, very bad idea to remove the gates part. For the permanent ones. I understand with the random locations, there shouldn't be a gate. But for these permanent UE, Pyro, whatever you want to call locations, they should be a big fucking gate that you go through.
To do is get closer to the jump
I don't care
point.
if they're massive as the Heron Gate. We need jump gates that are permanent. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But you won't be able to go all the way up to it. Like, when it's not active yet, it has a field around it that will push you away until you've attuned
what happens if I'm
to
on the opposite side of the
anomaly
gate?
that allows you to go through.
You know, has CIG thought about that? What happens if I face towards Stanton? Can I go through the gate if I jizz on it?
You have to call ATC. The anomaly needs ATC to be able...
What are the chances one will collide with the asteroids at the gate? With the Star Citizen Space Dad community rock, I wouldn't put it past somebody making that mistake, to be fair.
To allow you to enter.
When you're using a jump point, you're actually just an individual. So the ATC calls that you have to make are for you.
See, this is what I don't get with it. You have to call the ATC for you.
And then the groups that you go in are designated by the ATC.
If you contact ATC at the same time, you can be put into the queue together, but there's no guarantee that you'll be in the same jump group.
So why even bother having it? Why even fucking build it like this? There's no guarantee that you're going to be going through as a group. So why the fuck do I have to call you ATC? Why not just fucking attune to it and jizz on it, and if there's enough space to go through, I go through, and if I don't go through. I don't understand why we have to call ATC for this. And why is it called ATC? This is a fucking wormhole. It's not something like, again, this is where the gate would have made sense, because if you're having to jizz quantum to open up the gate so you can go through it, why am I telling the UEE that I'm going through it? really dangerous distance world when thousands of users do the thing. I'm pretty sure it'll very hard if like 100 people turn up and fucking huck 2 on the gate. Fucking spit on it! Everyone spit on that fucking... Dude, who fucking came up with this idea that we have to spit on a gate or spit on a wormhole to go through it? Fucking hell, like, wouldn't it be where you, like, I get the bubble going around you or something, but it's just... It seems so weird, you know? Also, not in the air, so not ATC. Well, they call fucking hangar landing ATC, so... Yeah, ATC for jump point is really weird. I just don't get it, right? I can deal with the fucking Hawk 2. Gotta go through that fucking gate, right? I just don't... Let's listen to it again.
Safe experience on the permanent jump gates.
In order to perform your jump, the first thing you need to do is get closer to the jump point.
But you won't be able to go all the way up to it. Like, when it's not active yet, it has a field around it that will push you away until you've attuned to the anomaly that allows you to go through.
You have to call ATC. The anomaly needs ATC to be able to allow you to enter.
But why? You know what I mean? I don't need to call ATC to warp. So why do I need to call ATC to go through the gate?
You're using a jump point, you're actually just an individual. So the ATC calls that you have to make are for you, and then the groups that you go in are designated by the ATC.
If you contact ATC at the same time...
Wouldn't it have been easier to just make it when you Hawk 2? That's you queuing up, right? So you arrive, you engage jump gate, you fucking attune, and you go spit on it, and the game goes, this person spat on it, they're now added to the queue. Wouldn't that have been so much easier than having to go, all right, we've arrived at the gate, ATC, we've arrived at the gate, we need a travel pass, multipass, ATC down, then we attune to it, and then we spit on it and we fucking go, you know? What is if you have a crime stat in the gate? Yeah, exactly! What happens if I've got a crime stat? How am I meant to go through the game? Because ATC won't let me fucking land at locations if I got a crime stat.
You can be put into the queue together, but there's no guarantee that you'll be in the same jump group.
You can be put in the queue together, but there's no guarantee you'll be in the same group.
Designated by the ATC.
If you contact ATC at the same time, you can be put into the queue together, but there's no guarantee that you'll be in the same jump group.
So what the fuck does it do?
Designated by the ATC.
If you contact ATC at the same time, you can be put into the queue together, but there's no guarantee that you'll be in the same jump group.
Am I stupid? Or doesn't that sound so backwards? You're going to queue up together, but there's no guarantee you'll be in the group together. So what's the fucking point? Like, somebody needs to explain this way, like...
If you want to jump with your friends, you need to make sure that you arrive together.
When you... Wait.
Jump group.
If you want to jump with your friends, you need to make sure that you arrive together. And when you call ATC, you will be able to see how much space is in the group.
But there's no guarantee. Unless that's what they're meaning, that there's no guarantee because you see how many people are in the fucking queue, but you could literally look on the radar and go, well, there's 5 ships and there's 5 spaces. Guys, there's 6 of us. Let's wait until they go through and then we'll queue up together. No?
Are designated by the ATC.
If you contact ATC at the same time, you can be put into the queue together, but there's no guarantee that you'll be in the same jump group.
If you want to jump with your friends, you need to make sure that you arrive together. And when you call ATC, you will be able to see how much space is in the group. So if you have friends and you want to jump together, you'll be able to know exactly how much room there is in that group. And if it's not enough for you and you want to go with your friends later, then you can forfeit and you go again.
Why is this so complicated? Like, see, what is wrong with you, CIG? Why is this so complicated for such an easy test? When we're aligning to warp, right? If you've got somebody beside you and you turn on your warp drive, it says that you're spooling and you're fucking synchronized and you warp together. It actually works really well in 23 right now, even though you don't appear beside each other. I have to arrive as a group. I have to call ATC to schedule myself to go through the fucking gate. I then finally see how much space there is, even though I'm going to be able to see how many people are around that location, because everyone is stationary, waiting to go through the system, and then there's a chance we might not go through together. Like, somebody needs to fucking take this script and streamline it a lot better. This is insane.
In the future, I definitely want to have some more quality of life features where you
Good. Good.
can get into queue at the ATC as a party, but currently our ATC does not support queuing as a party, so you'll just be doing...
But why ATC? The only thing we use ATC is for a hangar landing. Why is ATC being used as a mechanic to go through this? I don't get this. Can you not just turn your jump drive on and you'll see how much space there is and then you make a decision? Like, it seems so... Yeah, it feels exactly like a rushed job. Because, right, say for example, they say, oh, only 10 ships can go through, right? Then if you see 6 people turning up beforehand and you've got 5, you know there's plenty, there's no space for you. And you maybe make a decision to go through. Like as a smaller group or something like that. Like a spearhead or whatever. It just seems so overcomplicated for no reason. And then you're bringing in ATC, which we all know ATC is a dreadful mechanic right now. I can definitely see this getting thrown out later on. I'm a bit annoyed that after all this length of time, Bart, and we're talking about multiple years since we've been waiting for jump gates, right? That this feels like they just cooked this idea up 6-12 months ago. This just feels like no planning went into this whatsoever. Do you need to wait for the first group to finish the travel? Well, that's what they haven't said, Rock, right? I would imagine that when somebody goes through, then you can start all over again. Because if you've got to wait for people to go through the fucking colon with, and it's set, and quote, 3 minutes to do it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna schedule random flight times then, you know?
Doing it as an individual.
Once you are within range of it, you need to be changing over to nav mode.
So why not? Why is it not tied into nav mode? You have to get close. You have to fucking go into nav mode. Why doesn't nav mode tell you when you get close how much space there is? And when you huck to and spit on it, it either takes you or it doesn't take you. Depending on group and stuff like that. Like, the whole ATC thing's really weird. Like, they must have it tied in to where that is how the server meshing is going to work or something like that. It's so goofy. It should be, yeah, like, wouldn't it have been easier to make another button to just open up the jump drive instead of the nav system? You open up your jump drive, and it tells you the information of the thing.
UI will automatically change to the jump drive UI.
Again, you get a different UI, you know? Yeah, your nav mode should be the signal for the game to use the jump hold, because look, you already have, and this is UI needs to be updated, wake tuning. So the game already knows that you're tuning, right? So why have ATC? Why not just have it connected, like Echo says, to this
UI,
which will allow you to know if you're aligned, if you're tuned, if you can
so
go
just
in,
like
if
warping,
it's
right?
blocked. You have a visual in.
You get a visual saying you're tuning. It could say you are 6 out of 10, or 10 out of 30, depending on however many they like. Again, it's
Input of the UI, the HUD.
it brings
is,
up the information
moving, is
already.
turning.
Activate the jump point. So now get ready to fucking huck to and go through, because you're in the wake of the jump point. You're tuning. You're tuning your ship, and now you're going to spin
Until
on
you
that
have
thing.
a message notification that tells you, all right, you're aligned. If you look away, of course, that will trigger the cancellation of that alignment. If you move away from your position, you'll lose probably your position.
Man, you're gonna get so fucking gate camped, it's ridiculous. If you've got to stay stationary and fucking aligned to this thing, and it takes this length of fucking time, holy shit, I'm just gonna sit there with a fucking Kraken going, bang, bang, bang. Oh no, little fucking space turrets are really gonna do much, like.
In the queue, you'll have red markers that tells you, or you're on the wrong side, you have to move to that direction. You'll have also kind of like a landing strip where you have the lights that tells you, oh, you have to go in through this area.
I didn't even pick that up the first time. There's a landing strip that tells you, so you're gonna get fucking call the ball. What's it called when you're landing on a carrier? I can't remember the fucking system. Puppeteer! I need Puppeteer or somebody that plays DCS. What's it when we're fucking landing on the carrier? It's called a certain thing, and it indicates, like, to land. So if you've already got that in the game, and you've got a landing strip light that tells you if you're aligned and stuff, why not just have a gate? If you've gone to all this hassle to have landing strips, turrets, and you've got to sit in front of something, why is there not a gate? It makes no sense to me.
You'll have those rings that pulse and tell you you're correctly aligned.
So as soon as the ATC has gotten to your group and you're now able
I can't remember
to use the
what
jump
it is
gate,
for the carrier. I'll need to look into
jump
it.
drive will start attuning to the gate.
And once you have authorization and you
Hey, you like the t-shirt? These are the new merchandise coming out in 12 days. Look at that. It's swanky stuff.
have opened the wormhole, you'll have the tuning visual that's really similar to the aligning, but with tuning messages that tells you what you need to do. And once that's done, you'll have tuning access and you'll be ready to go inside.
There's a lot. There's 7 of these type of t-shirts with the circle, and these are going to only be for members only to begin with. We'll eventually open them up to everyone, but yeah, it's going to be members only just to support that side of the community. But obviously there's the logos and some other stuff, but there's 7 different type of circular, and they're collectibles where they may run out of stock. Is that a Robotech fighter? Members only jacket? Maybe, yeah. Maybe. That's
While
a good
your
idea.
ship is attuning, you'll see rippling in the anomaly, and as soon as you are attuned, then you can fire a burst of...
So here we go. Here's the Hawk 2.
While your ship is attuning, you'll see rippling in the anomaly.
What constitutes a member? It's a member of the actual website. So like Detox is one, Bart. So it's $4.99 for tier 1. It's basically the same prices as actually I can bring it up here so you can see. I can let you guys see that much. Let me just do it here. So yeah, if you subscribe basically to the website, obviously I get 90%. If you're a sub on Twitch, you get it for $424. But basically, it gives you 5% discount on merch. It allows you to get member-only giveaways, member-only products. And then obviously, as you go up in the tier, you don't need to be tier free to be tier free. But yeah, it's $29.99 for tier free. And obviously, it gives you 15% off merch on all merch. It's not just certain things. So it's just, again, an incentive to give people. But this collection with the circles is only available to somebody who becomes a Wolfpack member on the website. And it will eventually change, but it's just to give them a little incentive and a discount to say thank you for supporting all this time and blah, 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 blah. And that's all you're getting to see. You're not getting to see any of the other stuff. Maybe one thing. Maybe one thing. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, let's have a look at this, and yeah, you can see this one for there you go. You might recognize this one by a very talented person. It's called the Bald Joy, and it will come out on a discount. So yeah, that's another part of the collection there. But it says this product is available for only members only. Eventually this will change, but obviously, yeah. So there are multiples on this. However, you can see how this one is being like the prototype. So the ring on the outside is obviously a lot smaller now on the detail, just purely because I didn't want it to be as standing out as much as this. We might have like maybe 2 versions down the line, but I wanted it looks so much better when it's a thinner line. I can actually show you that one. So it would be here. So this is how, because obviously the one I'm wearing just now is the prototype. So that's how it'll look. I just think a thinner line is just more subtle, and it doesn't take up too much of it and stuff like that. Also makes it easier to work with in the future. But yeah, so it's just a thinner line that goes around, because obviously this is the prototype version. And that's all the other stuff there. You like them. There's a huge collection. So we have the members only stuff right now. Again, I'm not going to show you. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's going to be the 7th one, hopefully down the line. But we've got... yeah, we've got one for the Red Tie Gang, a Future Wolf. We've got Nova Nyx one, and we've got a very like one that means a lot to me, which is basically Nyx, Nova, and Luna as synthwave wolves, and it's really fucking cool. I liked it a lot, and yeah. Hope again you guys will see it when we're done with it. Need plushies? I don't think they do plushies, but we can look into that stuff.
Anomaly, and as soon as
so again here, this is the thing I just don't understand why they built this into the game.
you're attuned,
Like why
then you can fire
are you spitting on it to open up the wormhole? So when you are firing something, right? A TDL bubblehead. See, the problem is we can get any of that stuff. The biggest issue is fresh. You need to buy like 100 to 200 before you even make a sell. And I'm just somebody that doesn't have the financial ability to go and buy like 200 bubbleheads and hope that I'll sell 200 bubbleheads. You know what I mean? That's the only way you can get those type of things. So this thing is spitting, right? We're spitting on the wormhole. You can see it here. I just don't get why a big gate can't do this for you. This whole mechanic just feels really stupid. I just don't understand why you need to spit on a wormhole to open a wormhole. You know?
quantum energy into the portal that will rip it open, and you'll have a gate in space that allows you to...
Because you see in this scene here,
you'll have
right?
You have opened the wormhole
into your group, and you're now able to use the jump gate.
So
your
what happens if multiple people
You'll see
spit on
rippling
it?
in the anomaly, allows you to see...
Because that looks open already to me, you know?
the tunnel beyond and travel to your new star system.
I like this.
When it opens, you'll hear the space around the jump point being ripped apart and everything being
and you
drawn
get fucking
into it.
pulled in. I like the speed that you get pulled in. It's pretty cool.
A really guttural, swirling sound of all the space around
But
the
then
jump
you
point.
conga line. So whoever spits first gets to go through the fucking hole first. I swear, man. Who came up with this shit? Fuck me, CIG. Fuck me senseless. Who was sitting in the office and came up with this idea of you having to spit on a wormhole to go through it? I just don't get this one, guys. It's so insane.
Being dragged into this one singularity.
During this drawing process, the ships are drawn in automatically. You don't have to control anything. You don't have to do anything. There is, in fact, nothing you can do that would stop you being drawn in.
What happens, chat? What happens if we're sitting on the back of a Nomad with a mule or something, and as we're going through the warp, you drive out with your mule? Whee! Do you fucking end up back in space? This is something we are going to definitely test out. I am going to be launching ships out of... When we go through the hole, we're going to be launching shit out. What happens if you launch a Fury off the back of this thing, you know? No, you still have to do that, Bart. It's the initial phase will pull you in. Once you fucking spat on the wormhole to initiate your dominance on the hole, you know? So you've claimed the hole for yourself, you've gone hock to it, and you've spat on it. Once you're inside the hole, you have to navigate around. Okay,
So the plan right now is if there's any...
And it lasts for 3 minutes. You've got to hold it in for you gotta hold it for 3 minutes before you're released at the other end.
in front of you when you're trying to attune to the gate, that'll break your attunement. So if somebody gets in your way while
I'm not gonna make it. And then this fucking Idris just turns up and sits in
you're
front of
trying
you.
to attune, your attunement
And
will
it
pause
literally
until
says-
that obstruction has gone away. However, if anybody gets too close to the jump gate and they're not attuned, then they're going to get pushed away, which should clear the area for anybody who's trying to get through.
So how the fuck did the Idris, also Caterpillar UI is looking really good. Is this the same as... Wait. Yeah, wait. What are we on? 952. Where's the UI again?
Jump points that lead from system to system will accept any size ship.
Transient jump points are more ethereal.
Where is it? Yeah.
First, you have to find them, and once you've found them, you don't know where they go.
We like to
What you'll hear is the general ambience of the whole area, whether that's the distant portal emitting energy or violent clashes of thunder that
Yeah.
It tells you, all right,
I don't care about the jump point. I'm looking at the UI, guys. So they've got it there. What was it? 952. Damn! So it is completely different. It's not just a copy and paste. Nice job, UI team. So they've got all the clunk in a box here. The same sort of thing, right? For Drake. But here... Actually, you know what we need to do, chat? We need to fucking do this. Just so I don't have to fucking do this. And then we're going to open up this. Go back. And then 952.
True.
So for the people who want to block a jump point, we are actually
True.
So for the people...
Clear the area for anybody who's trying to get through.
Yeah, so like that. Very nice. Open up the image there. Put this back on here. Nice. Really good. Look at that. Just subtle little changes, man. Really nice. The interesting thing for this, with the... Obviously, maybe a miss, but it doesn't tell you your decoys and noise. On this one, maybe it's off to the side slightly. But I like how this has the MS over on here. The left is Corsair, the right is Caterpillar. Sorry, let me I'll hide my camera just now. We'll also go to this scene. Be a lot easier for me to operate. So you can see here, right? This is the different UIs. But what I like with the Corsair in comparison with the Caterpillar, Caterpillar's on the right, okay? I like how this is in the center for your speed, and this is separated because you've got the little dash here, so you're basically looking over. Instead of this being a distraction, you've now got this where this is the main focus, because obviously the Corsair doesn't have it, it's got it down here. And then they've got everything in a block, whilst they've only got the free here. And then they've got the other free down here. Which is really fucking cool, man. I like how it's just separate UIs. But it's the Drake vibe, right? This is a really good job. CIG have done a great job with these UIs. I absolutely love this. And then obviously we've got the where was it here? I don't think that shows you
sound.
No, that's... However, that's looking really clean with the ship there. Like here, for example. No, not there. Man, I hope they do an Inside Star Citizen on UI. Let's do this one. Because look at this. Look how clean this is. You've got your free information there, your free information there. And then it's just so clean. It's really, really nice. Nav will be there. This is a really good UI. Whoever, like this one, I would love if you could have this on like multiple things. But obviously this is going to be like for Crusader. But I really like, you've got the icons here that have all lit up. I love how CIG are going the Elite Dangerous route. Instead of the power triangle chat, they've gone for power pits. And it makes so much more sense doing this because it allows us to literally put like 80% to engines and then a few percent there. You'll probably still end up doing 100%. But for like a capital ship, it makes sense to split it between, like say for example with a capital ship, you're slow and steady. So you might as well put like 80% to shields and like the other 20% to weapons. Because you're not going to be afterburning around all the time. Like, especially with like a Kraken and stuff. So this is really, really cool. As long as it switches to normal altitude indicator when you're in atmosphere, well, you only need this down here. You don't need this. I don't understand why people need a ladder system for atmosphere. You literally have a ladder in the middle that shows your horizontal ladder. And you don't, then you've got your altimeter here. You don't need anything else. Attitude, not altitude. Oh, sorry, I misread that. Yeah, well, I would again, you'll still get that system sinkhole, you know? They definitely need an altitude meter. But yeah, that's really, really good. I don't think they show off. Oh yeah, wait, here. I like this as well. Look at that. So the three things are underneath here, and it's all off to the side off there. This is a really clean UI for the hey Tough, how you doing? The Carrack. Really, really cool. Did they show off a Gladius as well in this? Maybe they did.
And as soon as you are tuned,
did they show off a Gladius
then you can
one?
fire a burst of quantum energy into the portal that will rip it open, and you'll have a gate in space that allows you to see the tunnel beyond and travel to your new star system.
When it opens, you'll hear the space around the jump point being ripped apart and everything being drawn.
See, this is nice as well. I like this. I don't think they did, right? Yeah, very cool stuff. Again, the whole process I think is just rushed, and it really needs like a different way of doing it. But for it beginning with, fair enough, right? Fair enough. But the UI team have done an excellent job on this stuff. It's looking really, really good. Nah, they've not got anything here. Where's it here? Yeah, see, even this one's nice within the glass. Look at that. Holy shit. Really fucking cool, man. Super excited. Oh god, I just really want this. I'm not so bothered about the jump stuff because I would rather, like, you know what I mean? When CIG figure out where they actually want to go with it, maybe take away some of the goofy stuff. But the new UI stuff is really cool. But also, let's go back to this, chat. This was really
Transition
sick.
from your origin system to your destination system.
This here, right?
When you are arriving via a jump point, you will realize that you aren't actually coming through the same entryway
this is so
that you
cool.
would have been passing through to go to the next
This
system.
scene
Players
in a second
will not be able to
with the
necessarily
lightning.
camp that point just for you to exit it. The intention is that there will be multiple locations.
But it'd be slamming right in.
Come out of the piracy.
Be able to spread the jump gate.
Will mitigate
this is so
that
cool.
threat.
It's kind of a shotgun approach coming out of the jump gate because we don't want everybody to be slamming right into each other. We want to be able to spread the ships out that are coming through and get your own view of your new setting and where you're at.
I never played Freelancer, buddy.
So when you come out of the pyro side of the jump gate, you should come.
This here. Look at that. I actually managed to fucking time that pause as well.
Out into.
Oh no. Don't YouTube. Again, look at that. Look how dark it is. And then we'll frame back a bit. This is a beautiful scene. Look at that. This is so fucking cool, man. Yeah, I'm very excited for like these very dark areas, and then suddenly like lightning will strike and brighten it up so you can see where you're going. This is really, really cool. That is one eerie as fuck station, like. I love how you got like there, you got like, it shows more through the like sort of nebula at the back of it. And then here, lightning strike again, and it's just, look at that. This is so... Man, PvPing in something like this is going to be so fucking... Yeah, because again, you could be traveling, right? And then suddenly you see a silhouette flash and stuff. Really, really cool. CIG have done a really, really good job at this, like, sort of scenario. Like, again, it strikes in a different place. So you can just see the station in the background here. And then you see, like, the strand. Then it gets dark, and then it's like fucking blinding. This is so dope. And then back to the darkness. Another strike. And then obviously if we go through here, right? We'll watch the
So when
scene
you come
now.
out of the pyro side of the jump gate, you should come out into completely different space than on the Stanton side. So it's sort of like a cave of gas. But there's also some structures that lead you directly towards the station.
I love how it's just, it feels like it's trapped in between
You can
kind
do
of thing.
anything you like there. It's just a normal R&R station that is just nice and safe before you go out into pyro itself, which is more dangerous, of course.
We've already shown on the tech preview that you can enter a jump gate and come out the other side, and we've got the ability to transfer servers. We've got that working even better than we ever thought we could at the beginning.
It's a
we
little
want to make the experience
interesting
of going through
things,
the
but
tunnel as seamless as possible. We don't want it to be super hard, but we want it to be engaging.
Yeah, this is so good.
When you are arriving via a jump point, you will realize that you aren't actually coming through the same entryway that you would have been passing through to go to the next system. Players will not be able to necessarily...
Also, those Reclaimer, like, engines look so much different.
That point just for you to exit it. The intention is that there will be multiple locations where you will exit to, and so this will mitigate that threat.
It's kind of a shotgun approach coming out of the...
Yeah, here we go. Watch this by frame. This is really, really cool. The Gladiuses are more like a line coming through. Like there. And it appears. But the Hawk, and you can see the ships coming through. See, look there? You see the van, I think it's the Valkyrie, yeah. Look, it's literally traveling as it comes through. That appears. And then you get the Connie, another Gladius here. There's the Hawk that comes through and appears. But look at that Connie, man. That silhouette of the Connie coming through at speed is amazing. But then the best is the Hammerhead. Look at this. It's so menacing coming through like the bright cloud. So you'll see it any second in the frame. And there we go. Look at that. So cool.
And so this will mitigate that threat.
It's kind of a shotgun approach coming out of the jump gate because we don't want everybody to be slamming right into each other. We want to be able to spread the ships
really
out that
cool,
are coming
man.
through and get your own view of it.
Like,
you're be able to
I can nerd
out
out on
of
this.
the jump gate because we don't want everybody to be slamming right into each other. We want to be able to spread the ships out that are coming.
It's
everybody
really
to be slamming
fluid
right
as
into
well.
each other. We want to be able to spread the ships out that are coming through and be slamming right into each other. We want to be able to spread the ships out that are coming through and be slamming right.
One more.
It's kind of a shotgun approach coming out of the jump gate because we don't want everybody to be slamming right into each other. We want to be able to...
Man, I'm very excited for fleet jumps. Like, just normal quantuming stuff, I can't wait for because that will be so cinematic with a whole team coming out and all that jazz. Anyway, guys, that was Inside Star Citizen intro to the jump points. It was out yesterday. I'll give you the link for it here. But going back on the UIs, very excited for CIG with how they've done it. It's looking so clean, man. No more triangle. We're actually going for a pip system for power. It's labeled out as well so you can see it with weapons, engines, and shield. Shows you like your power, different powers going here. You've got your emissions as well in this one screen, which is so good, man. Really, really fucking cool. And you got 22 points on the Caterpillar compared to the 18. But there's 4 locked as well. I can't really read what that says on the locked ones. Really, really cool, man. Good stuff, like CIG. Right, let's load up the game. Because don't we have the ability to do the guide system today? Let me load that up as well. Pretty sure it starts this weekend, right? Or today. Let me just double check. Where is it? Yeah, here we go, here we go. Oh, July 19th. Oh, 4 p.m. Oh, no, it's not started yet. Not started. I might do that tomorrow then. Yeah, we'll probably start tomorrow, just to make sure. Let me have a look here. Sofa sent me a link. Ah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So this was taken all from it? Oh, wait. That's gone now. So that's the top part of the carrack as well. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, man. That is looking... Oh, there's the Gladius. I was right. There was Gladius. This is looking so good, man. I love how the fucking little things are down here. That's a good placement, because the CIG used to have on the side here. Yeah, this is exciting stuff. I like how it's all the same, but it's just really nicely placed. So CIG didn't have to go too crazy with it. Really good. I kind of feel like the Crusader one's the best, though. Hands down. This feels like the best one. Mmm. Can't wait to get this stuff up on the left. Let me drop this in chat as well, if you want to check them out. Is SEL happening today? I think it's not happening today. I think. I don't know. I don't really watch SEL, though. Mm-hmm. Ooh, missed table. Okay, we eat. Ooh, servers are really lagging. I still need to test out some Evocati. This is not giving me water. I love how you throw it and then it drops. Oh, I actually have. Oh, there we go. It's just bug. Man, everything's super delayed. Oh wait, is the song code? Let me check out this. Should have a space. And I guess it's just the API. Yeah. I guess it's their system.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
What have I actually equipped on the arrow? You can do exclamation mark play. But it is, yeah. Do we race the arrow, chat?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle.
Oh wait, no, I can't use arrow. It's got a VK on it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
They changed the drive on it.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
But I don't actually know if I've got a spare. Ah, yeah, the lightning. I don't know why I did that with the lightning, actually. That first not gonna do it, is it? There we go. That makes it easier. I'll do this on lightning now. Who remembers teletext? I do, dude. I remember teletext. Actually, you know what we'll do with this? So glad I'm not one of those millions stuck at an airport. Why? Why are people stuck at the airport? We got a volcano kicking off again. Thanks, Benson Indigos. How's things?
Vehicle retrieval system.
Where are people stuck? I don't know.
Your vehicle has been
IT meltdown? Oof. First time hearing anything. I don't really pay attention to the news. Antivirus update bricked millions of PCs. Whoa! Nice, nice. NHS is down? Damn! Is this the end of the world and I'm just finding out about it now? Is it time? When is the NH up? It's up. That's very true, yeah. The verse is safe though. Do I need to prepare for zombies? Is it time to pull out the zombie survival kit? Only if you use CrowdStrike antivirus? I don't even know what that is. Good name. Get the cucumber seeds and the water's good. Man.
Landing gear raised.
Connie. Always a good idea to have internet connected system accepting any dates from the web. Yeah. Is that what's happened then? So people are fucking airport stuck. Oof. Nothing worse than that, to be fair. Crazy stuff. Is there delays with it, or is it just I would imagine there is actually probably delays, right? Can't get the information. Same. It's actually very difficult for me to play the game anymore sideways because all the stuff that we're about to get this year just makes, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so done with all the legacy stuff that we've had for years. I can't wait for the new UIs. They're looking really, really good. Don't think any good day for a patch for an airport is any good. Hey 90s, how you doing, dude? Hybrid is the way? What do you mean hybrid? For what? Linux is the way? Is Linux harder to be hacked, is it? Oh, you're talking nerd stuff, right? Have you signed up with Toby Ambassador rewards for watching things? No, why? Got no message? Toby have so many content creators now, it's just so saturated, dude. So, again, like, I don't bother promoting if they don't promote me, you know what I mean? I'm partnered with Toby, but they literally do fuck all with their creators. Someone forgot to spit on the internet? Very true, yeah. Yeah, see that, there's where it's like, what's it for? What game is it though? Cause this is why, like, for me, I'm very picky with who I, like, choose to partner with, but it's the biggest issue with, like, when you've got, like, 200 plus partners, and when a company starts signing content creators with, like, 10 fucking viewers, and you get put in the same category as somebody that, like, I've been with Toby for, like, 4 years, and nothing, like, they don't even bother with me anymore, which is kind of sad. Sneak went the same way as well. Literally do not give a shit about their creators who have been with them for ages. They'd rather just affiliate every motherfucker that streams Star Citizen, and it's boring. Great product. I'm not knocking the product. I'm just knocking the practice that they do. So, like, I stay the fuck away from any like company that tries to partner up with the channel. And I look for their list and I see people with like 1 viewership or partnered. I'm like, nah, I got no interest. No interest whatsoever. If you're gonna just oversaturate yourself, there's no point. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh. Watch keys. Vandal Space Lib.
Quantum drive is now off.
Maybe there'll be different kinds of quantum loop in the future. Clean up some more ships here. Oh, this is actually a good test for me. Even though it looks like it's badly damaged already.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Crazy, eh? Fucking choose through that shield like it's nothing.
Check fire. fire. Check fire.
However, the top ones.
Check fire.
Interesting. The ammo is like so fucking scuffed. This is what Sofa was talking about. So, the tech preview is just a core tech upgrade on the back end? For what? What tech preview? You talking about Evo? Oh, is there a tech preview going up?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Seeing if the turrets go from it before it passes. Oh, yeah, they are. Oof. I think we got hit by the bug. Might be the station, might be a player, who knows? Oh, wait. I look like a QED bubble over there, but I don't think it is. Oh, maybe there's no way. No, maybe. When does the tech preview come out? No word yet? Right. I wonder if it was the station or if it was the reclaimer that targeted me up. Oh, wait. Of course they are moving in. It's landing though, right? Man, this thing's so far out. Still nav. He's shielded. Yeah, he is.
Shields hit.
God.
Shield down.
Backstrafing shit. Probably is already on the way. Maybe not Dickens. Sadly. Nah. Oh well, it looked like it was the curvature to go and repair. You want to be like 300 meters, give or take. Second ship coming in.
Target destroyed.
See you at the party, Richter. Might be stray missiles. Nah, here we go. Mantis. Possible second ship though. Glad yes. I'm in a bad situation with this, guys, because I got shotguns.
Flare out.
Oh, I'm out of armor as well. Oh yeah, I can't. Oh dear chat. He's gone. Let's go. He warped out anyway. It's fine, both of them got clapped. Let's change the cannons. Both are highly injured. If we had just fucking cannons, man, this is the problem, like. I'm playing with a meme build and then fucking Sweat Force come. They got so fucking clapped though, that's funny. That Mantis got shredded. The wings of the Gladius got shredded as well. If we had just had cannons, man. Probably wouldn't have killed the thing as fast though. Side effects bugged, yeah.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
We're gonna be dealing with more people, I'll change shit maybe. Oh, don't lag.
Complete. Engines offline.
Been laggy hangers. How funny, eh? I'm just memeing around looking for shit to shoot with shotguns, and then fucking Mantis, Corsair, Gladiators chase me. And I'm in the wrong fucking spec, like, hey Zarsty, how's things? That was the fucking case, man. Like, you have a proper setup, but nobody shows up. Tapping time to open up a few cans. I don't even think I've got bearings here either, which sucks. This is not working either. What do I have? Oh yeah, see, I just don't have any choice. Oof. Shit. What can I get here? Man. This is the biggest thing where I think, like, they should just... I could actually just do size freeze. Maybe I could just do size freeze. Oh, look. No, I can't. I got one. Man, why have I got one? Is there any ship that comes with them a standard? Man. This is where Space Amazon next patch is gonna be so good. Be like, can somebody go and get me some guns? Cause then I just come to your hangar and then basically we load them onto the lift and then put it up into my hangar. It's so good. Next patch makes Space Amazon a dream. A reality.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome. What do I have here?
The terminal over there has a few more items than what's on display.
God damn it, it's only size 2 and freeze. Crap. Hangar fights! It'll be great. Dude, that hangar in Pyro was so much fun. The one that you could go into in PvP. And you didn't get a crime stat, it was brilliant. and then you just spawn back in the same station and repeat. It was so much fun. It was like a constant Star Marine, basically. So many heavy troopers in there, yeah. I see. The thing is, though, I think that's actually removed for the real pyro. It's not meant to be a thing in there. That was just like a test map or something. Which kind of sucks, because I think it should remain in that station at least. How am I gonna get... Oh, hello. Where can I go to get the guns? I guess I gotta have to go to... Thingamab. God, I'm so tired today, chat. No business. Star Citizen, applications, Urkel. And we're looking for... Nah. New Babbage. New Babbage. Damn. Damn. Hey, Two Bears. How you doing? Man. I don't know if I have it in me to go all the way to Microtech to get the guns. If you guys could have one fighter mainly for PvE, would you get the Hornet Mark II or the Ares Ion? Ooh. Right, so the biggest issue with the Ion right now is that to get the maximum out of damage of it, you have to hold the charge and let go. However, in 324, which is in Evocati just now, you can actually hold the Ion shot and it doesn't fire instantly. It's like you can hold it for 3 or 4 seconds and then fire, which allows you to aim, which does make it a little bit better. Oh, Inferno. Alright, so you're meaning Ares platform. Right. I would do Mark II then. Because the Inferno's not good for PvE at all. It might be good, like, down the line for bigger ships, but the thing is, it just can't tank or do anything like that, so I would say the Mark II is better. Just purely because, even if you're talking about the civilian version, you can put 2 size 4 on it, which generally will do a lot better right now. I just, like, maybe in the future? Maybe. Well, it just allows you to do smaller ships. Like, trying to land a shot on an Inferno on a small ship is quite difficult. Because you're talking about a ship that's purely designed to kill big ships. And it doesn't even do that very well just now. It needs a major rework. So I would have to say the Mark II just offers up a little bit more. But the civilian, if you don't have an F7A, then I would probably suggest the Mark I Super Hornet. And the reason for that is you can just have more weapons on it. The civilian version can only have 2 size, isn't it 2 size? Oh no, it can have 4 size 4s, can it? 3 size 4s. Wait. Let me even just do this for you. Let me do one better. Let me do a build for you. Oh yeah. Yeah. And you're just doing only PvE. Oh yeah. Yeah. We even actually could go to Omniskate just to make it hit better. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. There's a build for you. Yeah, you can have free size 4s, 12 shots each, 8 seconds to regen. If we put it to all power to weapons, you get 17 shots. Yeah, that's pretty decent. If you can get close range, obviously you can go up to the M6As. And that's going to give you 2.2k alpha, but just purely because of how like sketchy NPCs can be, I would just do the Omniskis. The M series would be great. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of, would a Mark II with the free size 4s be better? Let's try it actually. Look, so you got 12 alpha here. If we do a Mark II super. Oh, probably I would actually probably just do this, right? Yeah. Mark II is just pushing out more damage. Full M series? Yeah. See, I think that's probably the best way to do it, would be an M series. Because that gives you 2.2k alpha. And again, if you're putting all power to weapons, man, this thing's super dodgy. 14 shots is pretty good. Obviously, depending on it, like even 7 shots with all power to shields, so you're more tanky, that's pretty decent. You can, sadly, yeah. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure they'll put it back on. It's not gonna just be like a... It'll be probably on next year. They'll probably put it back on for Invictus next year or before Invictus and stuff. You're missing the nose gun? Oh, on this as well. Yeah, of course. Shit. Yeah. I completely forgot. There we go. So 6 shots. 2.5k. Did I miss on that as well then? No, I had that. No, didn't have it on that one though. To be honest, this is able to do a... We could make this a bit more damaging actually. Let's do the same build. Let's actually put the... What the hell is that? Oh yeah, that's that. Yeah, so 2.2, actually 2.2 on the Super Hornet's not bad actually. Normal Hornet would do the same as well. But yeah. That's the best, because also you can put this on it as well. Yeah, this is the build I would use. Just for maximum damage on a Mark II. I'll give you the build for the... And the reason why we're using arrows is they're the biggest damage. NPCs don't really flare that well. using FRs as well. Don't really need anything more for that. Maybe actually might need to pump up the power. There's that build. That's for the Super Hornet. You're very welcome, dude. Yeah, I would definitely like, again, just because you could upgrade down the line to the Mark II, and the Mark II is, like, the Mark II F7A is really, really powerful. I don't know what to do, chat. I think we'll have a quiet day today. And then tomorrow we've got the guide system. I was going to start today, but it doesn't start for a few hours. Or a couple of hours. So I think we'll do the guide tomorrow. Let's just double check. Yeah, because I'm only doing it at the weekends for the weekend bonus. So it starts today at 4 PM UTC, which is like 5 my time, so it's in like an hour and a half. We'll do that tomorrow. So if anybody's needing any of these done, we'll get involved in it. I'm going to be trying to get the coin, the Valkyrie, and probably the Caterpillar this weekend. But if anybody's needing help with any of it, we'll do it as well. But yeah, I think we'll just leave that for today then. Because the verse is quiet. I'm sleepy. Like, the sooner this fucking 324 gets to the PU, or PTU, I'll be so happy. Let me put this down here for the guys there. Also, I'll have a wee break and then I'll come back and do some Evo testing as well. Right, stop the giveaway. Zirsty wins today. There we go. Can I add you now or you wait till tomorrow? I'll wait till tomorrow, Zaguma. But yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. If it's anything like PvP related, we'll do it in Arena Commander. So normally when it comes to combat, I would say get an arrow and just put panthers and badgers on it. If you don't have that, obviously we can do gladius, but right now for any of the foundation stuff, when it comes to PvP, I'm doing it in private Arena Commander because it means that we can die, spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn. Because you don't actually have to do it in the PU. You can use Arena Commander for these things, which is really good. Is it free to rent in Arena Commander? Awesome. So yeah, it would just be literally FR shield, take the missiles off, badgers, bulldogs and badgers. Bulldogs and panthers, sorry. But we can go over it tomorrow. We'll do some PvP for the guys, and then yeah. We'll do some sessions, guys, because I need to get stuff if anybody needs that. But yeah, I'm not gonna push today because it's a very quiet day. Let's see. Man, there's not many people on. Missed the part mentioning that both the guide and recruit get the paint. Yeah, but you can still get them, dude. Scarlet's Spanish speaking, is it not? Oh, does Scarlet speaking English? I never really rated Scarlet just purely because I thought it was Spanish streamer. Yeah, jump in tomorrow. Jump in tomorrow. I'm gonna send you guys to Hankin. I'm just gonna make a quick decision today.
This? How about out of use for this.
Hankin. All right, guys, appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow for foundation stuff. So if you're going to do some PvP, all that good stuff, we'll jump in. We'll be doing multiple of them sessions. That's pretty much our day for tomorrow. And yeah, if I don't get to see you, have a great weekend. Obviously, 12 days for the merchandise coming out very soon, chat. And hopefully this month will pick up once we get free 24. But yeah, appreciate it as always, guys. Sorry it's a short stream, but tired. There's nothing happening. And I could go and do some work outside and make up for all these things and stuff like that. Constantly working. Constantly working, guys. Appreciate all your time. Thank you, guys. Take care. Appreciate Beast, Zaguma, Bart, Sideways, Destroyer Souls Glitch. Thank you, guys. Alpha, thanks. Have a great weekend, guys. See you tomorrow for Foundation.